Hey guys, Janelle here, and I'm going to show you how to bottle your kombucha once it's ready, once your SCOBY is ready. This is my kombucha. It's covered in a cloth towel, and I put a rubber band around it. I never seal my kombucha completely. And this is what it looks like. It's a lovely jar of deliciousness. It's tea and sugar, and then there's my SCOBY floating on top, and it's got some gooey things on it. SCOBY stands for Symbiotic Culture of Organisms, Bacteria, and Yeast. So isn't that fun? All right, so once your kombucha is ready, it's going to take about at least a week. If it's cold in your house, it's probably going to take 2 or 3 weeks. When it's warmer in the summer, it's definitely 1 week, and then you're ready to go to do your second fermentation. So these are the materials that you will need for your second fermentation. First, you will need your bottles. Now, I get my bottles from a couple different places. So this is Trader Joe's Ginger Brew. You need a bottle that has this pop top. So during the winter, if your Trader Joe's has this, get some of these. Drink it, it's delicious. You can make Moscow mules, yum, and then save it. So I rinse these out, and after I rinse them out, I pour a little vinegar in them. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I just collect these whenever I see a bottle like this. I make sure and save it. This was mead that I got at the farmer's market with my mom in Little Italy. And so after I'm done rinsing these out, before I put kombucha in it, I need to sterilize everything with apple cider vinegar. I use this one from Sprouts. You need to have that mother stuff in it because that mother stuff is very similar to your kombucha. So I pour a little bit of vinegar in, and then I add some water and I just shake it up just to make sure that it's sterilized. You do not want any soap residue to get into your kombucha, or it's going to kill your little SCOBY and kill all of the good bugs in there. All right. If you leave some vinegar in there, that's okay. Kombucha is basically a kind of a vinegar, so it's not going to do anything. All right, so this is how we are going to brew our kombucha. So I take my bottle. This is another brand that I got at Whole Foods. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but you just definitely want to make sure you have this pop top. And I get a funnel and I pop that in there. Now, in order to do your second fermentation and create more bubbles, you need some sort of sugar, and fruit is the best way to add sugar. So I've already juiced one of these Cara oranges, and now I'm going to juice one of these lemons. You can literally use any kind of fruit that you think might taste delicious. It just needs to have sugar in it. So if you're going to do just mint or something that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, you need to add like a lemon or a lime, something that will create some food for your SCOBY. So here is my lemon. I have this lovely little, I don't know if you can see it, this lovely juicer that my mom gave me. It's so fun. You can use, a big Breville juicer or something. You can use a blender. You can smash up some fruit. You just don't want to put whole big chunks in there because they're not going to come out of your bottle, and then your bottle is going to be useless. All right, so I've made some juice here, a lemon and orange juice, and now I'm going to move this stuff out of the way and just throw it into my sink. I have a tiny kitchen. So there's that. Okay. So now I've got my bottle and my funnel, and I don't do anything with the juice yet. I need to make sure that I save some of my kombucha, and I put my SCOBY in a safe place. So I prepared 2 things, and I've got my little llama towel. Can you guys see my llamas? They're so cute. Okay, so I have my little measuring cup. This is a 2-cup one. You could use a 1 cup because all you need is 1 extra cup of kombucha that you're not going to touch. Okay, I poured vinegar in this and I switched it around. I poured vinegar on the handle and I poured it on the spout, and I've got vinegar all over my hands because I'm about to touch the SCOBY and I don't want to kill it. I also have my giant measuring cup thing, and there's some vinegar in there right there. I'm going to put that on my hands. Okay, and this is where I'm going to keep the SCOBY for safekeeping. So I'm going to go in here. So gross. I'm going to show this loveliness to you. Look at that. It's 2 layers because that was my first one and this is my second one. Yum. Okay, so I'm going to put that in here for safekeeping. And then I'm going to add 1 scoop of my kombucha to save for my next batch. So I just dip it in there. Oh no, it's not going to fit. Oh, so embarrassing. Oh, I hope it doesn't get stuck. Okay, so just about a cup. That's a little more than a cup. That's okay, I don't care. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put that in with my SCOBY. And that will be my second video showing you how to remake your kombucha. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to do that again. I think in order to not make a giant mess, I'm going to put some in here. I didn't think this through. This isn't the best idea, but that's okay. All right, and then pour it into my bottle. And this should probably make about maybe 5 bottles. So I'm going to take a pause while I do this, and I will come right back so you don't have to watch me painstakingly, slowly fill these up. Okay, I am back. So I filled it up. I actually switched to a smaller cup. This one was kind of too big and it was getting stuck, so this is a 1 cup. I use glass. Don't use plastic. I know I use plastic for my funnel, but I don't use that funnel very often. I would not use a plastic measuring cup because you could get mold and stuff stuck inside the little pores of the plastic. Use glass every time, please. Okay, so now I have filled my bottle up to, I don't know if you can see it, right about there. And I want to fill the rest with my fruit juice. Okay, I never put my fruit juice directly into this big pot. I always fill it up. You want to fill it up really, really to the top, so it's almost overflowing. So here we go. I check. Need a little more. Oop, ah, yikes. Okay, well, I filled it up to the top. Definitely, it's spilling all over the place. Okay, and then I put my little topper on, and it's stuck. There we go. Okay. Oh God. Come on. Okay, here we go. Now, you might need to burp these. If I were you, I would burp these. So every day, same time that you made it, open it up. It's going to psh, like a soda. Okay, and do that for 2 days. On your 3rd day, you're ready to go. Pop this in the fridge. Okay. The fridge, the coldness will stop the SCOBY from growing, and then your kombucha is going to be nice and fermented, nice and bubbly, sweet, and delish. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions for bottling your kombucha and doing your 2nd fermentation. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. Adios.